What's up, guys? My name is Jake. Welcome to the second channel. This is a review because I just watched something that I just want to talk about right now. That's Terranova, the show that came out in 2011. Yes, I know, and it's been 5 years since then. But I just want to talk about it because we'll get to that. Anyway, this is the second channel. This is Jake Williams. I guess this is what the channel's called now. I'm just gonna post whatever I want. This video in specific is being made just for this channel, so you're gonna get different stuff like this. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And okay. So Terranova, it's a show that was made on Fox way back in 2011, and I freaking love the show. It's so underrated in some aspects, and people really don't like it in other aspects, and I understand why. But at the same time, there's so many great things about it that just go unnoticed. So I want to get to that. Before then, I do want to say that I want to tell the story behind this, because I have a kind of a personal connection with this show in its entirety. See, way back in 2010, when the show when the show began showing or airing ads for it on Fox, I remember sitting in my living room with my parents, and I remember seeing the ad way back in 2010, and it was like, frick, this show looks amazing, because it's backed by an executive producer of Steven Spielberg, so you know it's gotta be good, and the way they showed the ad and everything just looks so freaking good. And then the pilot aired, and in 2011. So I after seeing the pilot, I thought it was pretty good. To be honest, my initial reactions were good, and I remember I just rewatched it the other day, and I thought it was still a pretty solid opening. Spoilers ahead. I don't think anyone cares. Before anything, the way they did Earth in 2149 was very interesting. Obviously, it's very grim. It's a very grim look at 2149. It's but the way they did it though is interesting and kind of scarily believable, because a lot of people, the air quality is getting so bad. The population is a huge problem at that time. And it's interesting, and throughout the entire show, they drop more hints about it. I think they said the Detroit food riots at one point, which is interesting and creepily believable. So I kind of like things like that. Another thing that I freaking love how they did this, was the portal. I freaking love the portal. They call it Hope Plaza, and it's so good. All right, it's so good. It's because it's so freaking believable. It's not just this like tiny little 10 by 10 like frame of a portal. This thing is like 18 city blocks wide, and it's these huge things, and it's so freaking believable. I love that about it. It's all of this complex work going just for a portal, and I think that's just so freaking clever. I love that. It's something that I freaking love. Anyway, that's something that I love. I think they did that perfectly. So when they get to Terranova, way back in the Cretaceous period, they're met with Stephen Lang, I don't know what his name is. Probably that. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But it's the guy from Avatar, the general, the bad guy. In this, he's a good guy, and he does a great job. I think he's pretty good. And I want to go over this again. Terranova itself, the architecture for it is great. And most of the scenes that actually take place in it, obviously, are a set, but it's a real life set, like in Australia. So some of it's made on sound stages, but the other is all practical. It's like this huge fence that they actually built, and they built like a good portion of actually Terranova, what it was supposed to look like. So it's this great freaking set, and I love it. And everything about Terranova, I just like the place itself. I just love it. It's so believable. It's so fun, and I don't know. I love Terranova. I think it's such a good design. What it is amazing, and I just love it. So all the visuals aside, CGI. Some are practical. Some of the explosions in the show are practical, and hats off to them. Terranova has this problem. The show has this problem where the dinosaurs don't really look that good. They're kind of glossy. They're very Jurassic Park set the bar a long time ago, and yeah, it doesn't live up. There are some scenes where the dinosaurs do look pretty good, but there are some other scenes that the dinosaurs look pretty rough in. Yeah, that's all I can say about that. The show itself, after the pilot, they go through all this stuff. Were revealed about the Sixers and Commander Taylor's brother, his son is working on the portal that can go both ways, because the portal in 2149 can only go one way. And that whole storyline, it's fine, it works. You need to build tension, I get it. And it's a good antagonist towards the planned community. The idea behind Terranova is ambitious. It really is ambitious. And for the most part, it does do it well. It's fun for the most part. And I love a good military procedure thing. Like, I love watching security, and I just love watching all this. And this show does a great job Commander Taylor, he's doing this whole thing. He's doing great. Jim Shannon is the cop in the thing. He does this whole thing too. I just love the military procedures. I like how they're ordering people around. I don't know why I like that. I just do. It's pretty cool. It's fun watching, and it makes it even more that believable. So it's fun, it's ambitious, and yeah, I mean, what? Here's the problem. So here's Terranova's problems. The writing isn't all that good. The writing is very cheesy. It's very, just cliche. It's not that good. The effects in it are sometimes very unbelievable. Like, they do reuse a lot of shots. And oh my god, the set. Okay, let's get the elephant out of the room here, because I cannot freaking stand this. So on the corner of the fence, it kind of just slopes down into nothing. That's where the set ends, and it just kind of goes off into forest. So I don't know why they keep panning the camera over onto that side, because you can clearly see the fence ending, and it bothers the hell out of me every single time I see it. And it's, oh god, it's just rough. I can't take it. It's terrible. I wish they didn't do that. The acting for the show goes anywhere from to pretty good. Everything considered, here are my final thoughts for Terranova. We've gone through the bad things, we've gone through the very good things. I think Terranova is a great show. I really do think it's great. And I just bought it on DVD, and I rewatched all of it, because it's off Netflix now. And the show is obviously canceled after its first season. Fox dropped it. It was supposed to go to Netflix, but Netflix didn't want it. Then Hulu didn't want it. So it was very expensive to make. It was a very expensive show. But I don't know. There's this feeling when you watch it. I don't get this with any other things. Same thing with Jurassic Park. I get this feeling. It's not just dinosaurs either. It's just all of this cool stuff is happening at once. And all of it's so cool and just fun and just really exciting. And I think that's the best way I can describe Terranova. It's ambitious, it's fun, and it's exciting. And while it does have some really bad writing, and some things are very cliche, and some of the effects aren't that great, it knows what it wants to be, but it can't really achieve that. But what we're getting on the screen is so fun and so cool, and I I think you should give it a chance. I think you should give it a chance, to be honest. And yeah, I think you should. Whether or not you're gonna pirate it or just buy it off of Amazon, which was like $9, by the way. So it's not that expensive. It's not gonna break the bank, but also it's like $5 off of Amazon videos, so you can also get it there too. But I just think I think it is a really good show. And so my closing thoughts on this before I make this too long. I watched it all. I watched it with the director's commentary too. So I think it is a good show. It's misguided in what it really, really wants to be. And to be honest with you, I did read what the directors or the writers had planned for the second season, and it really wasn't that good. Like it's not that. Like I wouldn't, to be honest, want to see that. So maybe it is for the best that we just got this 6-hour-long movie that's that I think is pretty good. To be honest, it's yeah. I would, so here's my Jake scale before I leave. I would give it a solid 7 out of 10. I think it is pretty good. There's some very bad things that draw it back, but for the most part, it is pretty good. So you should give it a chance. And yeah, that's my extremely long review of Terranova, the TV show from 2011. I don't think this is gonna get many views, but whatever. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning right now, and I just wanted to go through this. That's why my hair looks so bad. That's why I've looked like absolute shit. I've been through a lot today, and it's been bad. Okay, that's enough for me before I start embarrassing myself on the internet once again. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't, subscribed to our main channel, Bright Some Films, and subscribe to this channel if you want to see more stuff like this that will probably never happen. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and we will see you later.